Guys, welcome to the property market update for DE65. As we do every single month, we're looking at the 4 key metrics, comparing them to the same period the year before to let you know exactly what's going on in your local market. The first thing that jumps out, and it's actually a real surprise to us, was the number of sales agreed 43% lower than the year before. So that's a huge drop. It's hard to read loads into that because it is just 1 month. And it isn't really reflective of where I would say the market's at, in our view at least anyway, but you can't argue with the numbers. That's a massive decrease in number of sales agreed. Numbers of new properties coming on the market, that's 15% lower, so lower than what it was in the market update we did last month, but compared to some months we've looked at things, it's still somewhere close to where things were previous, although numbers of properties are still far down. As you see overall, we've got 22% less available properties, so we're still sort of some way down there. You know, there have been times this year where that's been closer to 40%, so, you know, for anyone who's started looking in the last few months, they'll probably feel like there's maybe more property available than what there has been earlier in the year, but still, undoubtedly, there isn't loads there. And price reductions, and this is maybe the confusing things, we've got a market where there's less sales getting agreed, which would suggest that the market's getting tougher, but then we also see that price reductions are down too, so 22% less people are having to sort of reduce the price. So a somewhat sort of contradictory sort of set of figures. From our own experience here at AKS, I think the market's definitely starting to slightly tighten. The times where you're sort of putting a property live and, you know, 25 people inquiring the first week, you do 20 viewings, you have 7 people offer. You know, I think that sort of market's starting to disappear, but by any normal measure, it's still a healthy market. Plenty of sales are getting agreed. Properties aren't particularly sitting on the market for any length of time. So I wouldn't sort of overly be concerned by sort of some of the numbers that we've just shown there, but it'll be interesting to see over the next few months if that trend sort of continues or was sort of the big drop in sales more of a one-off. And obviously we are comparing like with like, so I don't think holiday season sort of has any kind of impact because, as I say, we're comparing like with like. As always, thanks for watching. If you've got any specific questions on your own property you'd like us to look at, please just send us a message over and we will see you next month.